Hey, what's up guys? This is Jen and today we're going to talk about hammer-ons. Now this is going to be a beginner lesson, or maybe if you're an intermediate and could use a couple of exercises to help you get your hammer-ons a little bit stronger, then this is the video for you. So let's start right away with an example of how to hammer on. I'm going to be on the 5th fret, 1st string, and I'm going to hammer on to the 6th fret with my middle finger. Just like that. Now the important thing is that you keep this finger down. Don't let go when you're about ready to strike, because then you'll get that space in between, which we don't want. And when you strike, strike dead into the note, and you've got to hold it there. So hold. Now, a lot of my students will just gently place their fingers on the string, which you can see it stops the sound. So you've got to think of like a snake striking. That's what I always say. It's like bop. And snakes don't make that noise, I don't think. They don't strike at you and go bop. But I want you to think that they do, and that's what your fingers are going to do. So let's try that again. And strike, bop. Just like that. And then hold it there. Let's try it on the 2nd string. Make sure you've got clean sounds coming from each note. So strike, then hit it. Pick that note and hit it. Now, when you're just starting out, I would really recommend that you try all of your fingers with this exercise. So you've got 1 and 3, maybe. And so on. Now 1 and 4. This one is going to be a pain. And I would really recommend only a few times through, because you're really going to feel that right in here and probably in here. So do not overdo first finger to pinky, or pinky to anything, or anything to the pinky, because the pinky will wear out. So only a couple minutes. You want to make sure that you're hitting it up, but not too much. So you can do something like, and go through each string anywhere on the neck. Now it is easier if you go higher up the neck because the frets are closer together, so you don't have this gigantic gap. That's going to be much harder than up here, like on the 12th fret. Now make sure to keep your palm down, that you're not scrunched up like this, because look, that's my reach when my palm is like this, or even like less dramatic, like so. You want it down, you want your thumb straight up like a like a sock puppet. So if you take the guitar away, this is what my hand looks like. If you take the neck out, it's looking something like this. Insert like so. Not that, not this, not that. All the crazy positions we get ourselves into. Just like this. Now, the next thing, which I know you're going to love, I know you're going to enjoy, is adding the metronome. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. I knew it was coming, and I was excited. Because what happens is, especially for beginners, we do this kind of hammer-on, which will come in handy for certain songs and certain techniques, no doubt. But we want a sense of time to it. So when you're just starting out, I have it on 90. Try doing every other click. just to get your time. If you need to go slower, go slower. And then so on. But you want it in control. Again, we don't want this like... Because a lot of the times the solos that we're going to play that are going to use hammer-ons, they're in time. So you've got to develop your coordination with it. Then as you feel better, start speeding it up or take clicks out. So I'm going to do this at an accelerated rate, but you guys got to take your time. Now every click. 2, 3, 4. Now maybe 2 and 3. Three and 4. Then as you get better, 2 notes per click. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now, I recognize that some of you are probably going to throw your hands up and be like, well, I can't do that. I don't even like it anyways. That sucks. It sounds bad or whatever, because you get frustrated. I'm showing you possibilities or some place that you can go with it. But you see how I have control over my hand. That's what I want you to develop, but it's going to take longer than, you know, a 10-minute introductory video. So give it that time. Another thing that you can do is practice playing your pentatonics with it. So I'm playing A minor pentatonic, and I'm on the 5th fret, 6th string, and I'm doing 1, 4, now 1, 3, change strings, 1, 3, 1, 3, back to 1, 4, 1, 4. Let's do that with the metronome. Every other click for this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Strike, pick, strike. You can even go backwards if you want. I'm just giving you ideas of ways to practice, but I think the main thing is make sure you're practicing with a metronome and that you're assigning time to it, again, so that it's not this like quick little thing or so long that then you end up losing beats. I think that's really, really, really important. So I would try going all over the neck using pentatonics, using scales. You can use open. Something like that. There's so many options, but again, this video is for people who have never tried hammer-ons before or just barely know about them. So take it really, really slow, all over the neck, lots of different exercises, and apply it to scales as soon as you can, or riffs that you already know. See what that sounds like with hammer-ons without striking, because then that gives your strumming hand a little bit of a break. Let me know if you have any questions about that. Again, just a basic video trying to get you started. I hope it helps. And this video, as you guys know, is a Patreon supported video. So I have wonderful patrons that support me to continue to make these videos every month and try to make helpful content, or at least I hope it's helpful content for everybody. So if you're interested in learning how you can subscribe and donate and keep funding these videos, please go to www.patreon.com/JenTrani and you can see all the ways that you can. But good luck with this. Take your time. Do not overdo. Remember, even the pinky, yes, don't overdo the pinky, but do not overdo this exercise. It's going to be very strenuous. We're talking about a couple minutes, maybe. push your tempos, use the metronome, you know the routine, and have a good time with this one. I'll talk to you later.